I know you want a car that breaks some necks, but being on a budget, you have to be realistic and make do. Here I have 7 awesome cars for students under 4K. Let's get to it. For best car for students, we are looking for something reliable, cool, and something worth your money. And I know you want a car that will have people say wow, and you want to get those people impressed, but you also don't have a lot of money. We are looking for something reliable, cool, and something worth your money. So here we have number 1, 1994 Jeep Wrangler, 19 to 20 miles per gallon. This is the notorious first high school student car. When I was in high school, only the cool kids had a Jeep Wrangler. But if you want a brand new Jeep Wrangler, you're going to be forking out at least 9 to 15K. So let's look back at 1994. 123 to 180 horsepower. Imagine having a killer Jeep that can take over trails. Beyond the fun you can have in this Jeep, it's a straight 6 and it is very reliable. And it looks very nice from the outside. It's kind of outdated, but you can definitely make it a piece of eye candy. Number 2, the 2006 Subaru Outback. Now, these are not in perfect order. Those are my top 7 cars. I didn't put number 1 as the best, number 7 as the worst. I just don't pay too much attention about that. Alright, so the Subaru has 23 to 28 miles per gallon, 168 to 250 horsepower. Just like any Subaru, these cars are amazing. All-wheel drive and with an attractive look, and they're ready to take over the road. And if you fill some tracks too. These cars are Legos, so if they break down, parts will be relatively cheap, and a mechanic wouldn't break your bank to fix it up. Number 3 is a 2005 Infiniti G35. Amazing, beautiful, sleek car. Here is a cheap man's sports car that's pretty reliable, and it's definitely worth your money if you're not buying one above 200,000 miles. You can find one relatively low miles. You just have to look. It kicks butt, and once you start driving it, you fall in love with it. Number 4 is the 1995 to 2003 Mazda Miata. The 1995 has 22 to 29 miles per gallon with 128 horsepower, and 2003 has 23 to 28 miles per gallon with 142 horsepower. Not much of a difference between the years. The Miata is slow, but such a fun car. This car is really about to drive and not the specs. You can be like Jinjin and Lips if you want to, or you can lower it, put a wide body on it, and be notorious on the streets. But you'll still be wrecked by any V8 out there. Number 5 is the 2000s Jeep Cherokee and Grand Cherokee. Both have similar specs, but the Jeep Grand Cherokee has 17 to 22 miles per gallon and 195 to 235 horsepower. Absolutely love the look of this Jeep and the capability of what this Jeep can look, lifted and modified. And this is also straight 6 and very reliable. Spend some time and money, this car can look amazing. Even stock Jeep Grand Cherokees that are cleaned up looks very nice in my opinion. And you can get them pretty fairly cheap, even under the $4,000 mark. Number 6 is 2000 Saab 9.3. These cars prices vary heavily on the seller. This Saab has 22 to 29 miles per gallon with 185 to 230 horsepower. This year is the quicker year from the 2005, which is surprising to me. But this 2000 Saab is a car that everyone is afraid to have due to its recent demise. Sure, that could mean something bad, but it's a pretty awesome car. The company just couldn't keep up, so it had to go out of business. But a new owner just took over Saab, and they're replacing the name with Nebs. And Auto Autopsy made a cool series on this. You can check him out in the description down below. Number 7 is 2004 Volkswagen Jetta. It has amazing gas mileage with 36 to 46 miles per gallon. Perfect for a car, but only 100 to 200 horsepower. A car that is not all that fun to drive. Very slow and very mediocre, but it has awesome gas mileage. That's all it has, awesome gas mileage. You can't make it look cool, but the gas mileage makes it kinda cool. And the Jeep, Subaru, Infiniti G35, Saab, and maybe the Volkswagen can all get into tuning if you're interested. You just have to put some time and effort into them. But that's all I have for today, guys. If you found a car that you wanted on this list, don't forget to press that like button down below, subscribe to my channel, and check out my videos. In all seriousness, you really do not need a nice fancy car. If you're trying to get a nice car to fit in, Axel, die. If you're trying to find a nice car to fit in, then you're probably in the wrong crowd of people. So really just get something you want, something that you will enjoy. And if you're not all into cars, you don't have to be. So do what you want, do what you please, and be yourself. That's all that matters. On the other hand, if you're looking for a cheap, fast car, then pick one of my 7. And I also have other videos in my channel that you can check out that may give you more options and maybe a little bit cheaper, because I have a top 7 cars under 2K, so check that out. And keep striving on, guys. This is TheDeDecker. Have a great day.